The Ghana qualifying rounds of the 2023 Jessup Moot Court competition began on the 23rd of February 2023 at the UPSA with the able sponsorship of Dennis Law Ghana. The teams were full of hope ahead of the contest.
So my name is Casey Jew. I am from Lancaster University, Ghana as well. I happen to be the SRC president, but I'm a law student as well, which is why I'm here. What you can expect from us going into this competition is adversity, tenacity, and failure to give up. We will be fearless. We will try to win. We will do our best to win, and hopefully our best gets us the furthest that we can.
Hi, my name is Ifia Oswa Banahini, and I'm from the Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST. Going into this Moot competition, we know that we are prepared, and then everybody should expect the best from our team because we are here to win.
Hi, my name is Mamia Baasiedu, and I'm from the University of Ghana, Faculty of Law. And the University of Ghana Moot team has made the necessary preparations, and we expect the best. We are depending on God, we are reliant on God, and we are praying that the will of God prevails and the best team wins. Thank you.
My name is Salama Suhauna, and I'm with Charles York. We represent, together with other members of the team, representing UCC for the Jessup 2023 Ghana qualifying round. We are very excited to be here. We look forward to learning, we look forward to networking, we look forward to growing by the end of this competition, and then hopefully taking the ultimate award home. We look forward to a healthy competition from all the other contestants, and may the best among us win.
Hi, my name is Ama Odamiamako from MOUNTCREST University College, and we are representing MOUNTCREST in this year's Jessup 2022 Ghana qualifying round. And this is our first time in the Jessup Moot competition, and we believe that we prepared ourselves enough, and we are waiting to meet the other teams as well, and we hope that the best team wins.
This year's prelims saw 5 Ghanaian universities: the University of Ghana.
Very well, Your Excellency. And that leads me to the second leg of Mr. President's question about the disproportionateness, whether or not, of the attack on the compound Adam. Your Excellency, in the oil platform case, in this court, in adjudging whether the Operation Praying Mantis by the US of A was an act of self-defense and therefore necessary and proportional.
Nkrumah University of Science and Technology.
And Your Excellencies, we submit that Operation Shining Star constitutes use of force because every court at paragraph 31 of the fact reviews that Ragnar's launch of Operation Shining Star led to the introduction of its armored vehicles, its military battalions, and its weaponry into the Clarence Belt. And we submit that Ragnar's armed activities, which led to previous damage to property and enormous civilian casualties, constitute use of force in the belt.
The MOUNTCREST University.
Yes, Your Excellency, per Article 52 of the 3rd Geneva Convention, it states clearly, unless he be a volunteer, prisoners of war must not be compelled to engage in works that are dangerous or harmful in nature.
Lancaster University.
Your Excellency, the question of jurisdiction is evidently answered per Article 41 of the Trilateral Treaty of Lasting Peace, which does accommodate for the submission of alleged violations of the tribe.
And the University of Cape Coast, battling it out with exciting topics on international law.
When you are entering into an agreement with the states for a certain nature, and there is a core convention that governs that agreement, and you did not read it. Had they read it, had Ragnar read it, they would have come to know that at various or at material points of the agreement between Ragnar and Etna was actually violating its international law principles.
In the end, the Nkrumah University of Science and Technology and the University of Ghana faculty stood out as qualified for the finals. The final day saw more thrilling deliveries, vocal excellence, and reasoned argument being espoused before the 3-member panel presided over by Justice of the Supreme Court, Nene Amegache.
I just want to be clear why I am here. Can you address me why you are before us? Do we have the power, the jurisdiction to deal with this matter which you have brought before us, especially when we are dealing with a treaty between two independent states?
Yes, Your Excellencies. Your Excellencies, we submit that this court has the jurisdiction to hear this matter because, in accordance with Article 41 of the Trilateral Treaty of Lasting Peace, the parties have agreed that any dispute arising out of the treaty will be submitted before this court. And that's in accordance with Article 36(1) of the Statutes of the ICJ, where the parties agree to submit a case before the ICJ, or where a case concerns matters that are expressly provided for in treaties or conventions in force, then the court can assume jurisdiction. To this extent, we submit that since the parties are consensus ad idem concerning the jurisdiction of this court, then the court can assume jurisdiction and hear the merits of this case.
Your Excellencies, the case before you involves a masquerading terrorist group hiding behind a reluctant host to carry out armed, systemic and calculated armed activities against an innocent state and the right of the innocent state under international law to self-defense. This case also concerns the minimum treatment of individuals captured under the conditions of war, environmental pollution as a result of the war, as well as a so-called neutral state economic unilateral sanctions against the respondent.
Then came the moment everyone looked forward to, the announcement of award winners and the ultimate cup bearer. As tense as the campaign failed, all the teams and patrons waited in earnest for that moment. In the order of the award, Lancaster University won the Spirit of the Jessup Award.
This award is going to go to a team that is participating in the Jessup competition for the very first time. This team had to use only 2 participants to argue both sides because the Jessup rules allows for 5 members for every team. But this week, 3 members of their team was indisposed, so they had to use only two team members to argue for both applicants and respondents. They also displayed a healthy competition spirit, and in spite of all the odds being against them, their memorial scores and preliminary scores amazed the administrative team. Because of this, we would like to present the Spirit of the Jessup Award to the Lancaster University.
Efia Owusua Banahini from the KNUST was adjudged the best oralist for the competition.
The best oralist for the finals goes to Efia Owusua.
Team KNUST won the best memorial for the competition, scoring the highest so far.
The best memorial awards. This year's memorial scores were very impressive. For the first time, memorials were not scored locally, it was scored internationally. So every mark you got, that means you're internationally recognized as having a very good memorial. And the team that the best memorial goes to happened to have had some of the highest scores ever seen in Ghana national awards. Their applicant's memorial had a total score of 264. And their respondents' memorial had the final score of 233. The best memorial award goes to Team 248 Kenya.
Overall, the squad from the University of Ghana School of Law won the ultimate prize, meriting a trophy, medals, and juicy subscription package from Dennis Law.
And now to the overall trophy. The winning team gets to represent Ghana at Washington, D.C. at the international rounds that will happen on 19th to 15th April at Hyatt Regency. They will also receive the trophy and special packages from Dennis Law. They will get a 6-month subscription for each of their participants. They also get 3 slots in the Dennis Law Summer Internship Program for 8 weeks. To give the name of the winning team, I'd like to give the honor to our presiding judge, Justice Nene Amegacha, to announce the winner.
So the winner, by a 2-1 majority decision of the bench, is the respondent.
spoke to some award winners after the competition. Listen to what they had to say.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
You didn't indicate in time that you were not expecting an award coming here. So what do you think actually worked for you in getting this award?
I think the first thing was the tenacity. I think it was the passion. I think it was the refusal to give up in my preparation for this tournament that got me as far as I did. Obviously, I didn't win, which is unfortunate. But I did get something out of it to show my hard work. So I'm happy. I'm happy about that, at least.
You won the best rallies in the finals. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alright, so we would like to know what actually worked for you. What made you win this award, and what are some of the preparations that you made that you want to share with us?
I think I put in the work. We researched a lot, we read, and then we came to put up our best. So, and God was on my side as well. So that was the reason why I got the Best Realist Award for the finals.
Alright, so we'd like to know, is this your first time winning such an award, and how has it been? Are you your first Mooter, or how is the journey like? Take us through something.
I'm not a first-time Mooter. I actually represented KNUST in last year's All-African, and we won. And I got the Best Realist Award for All-African as well. So I'm not a first-time Mooter, and I'm not a first-time winner of this award. For our performance on the international plane, just be prepared for even more of what we've done here, because we did this mainly under pressure without as much preparation as we would have liked. On Monday we had a series of IOs, but even then we've put in so much effort. So given the years and then the time of preparation we've put in, the months of preparation we've put in is going to yield results.